Hi, I'm Glenn. This is Dave with NC Beer Guys. We promote NC Craft Beer online, ncbeerguys.com. We're drinking some variety beer today. We're going to drink 2 or 3 brands, styles, from the Appalachian Mountain Brewery. We recently were at an event where they had some beer samples and they were coming up to send us home with some beer.
I like
so
that.
we always appreciate that, of course. And if you don't know, the Appalachian Mountain Brewery, of course, is located in Boone at 163 Boone Creek Drive. The Appalachian Mountain Brewery says their mission is to support sustainability, brew high quality beer, support local nonprofits, and help our community prosper. Our mission is simple: sustainability, community, and philanthropy. And they are all about giving back to the community. They do such great things all over the place.
I'll do this one first.
They're big boys. So what you got first? The
The Boone Creek Blonde Ale. I want that one first.
A and B says the Boone Creek Blonde Ale, an ode to the creek, along which we built our brewery. Boone Creek Blonde is a refreshing ale for all seasons, brewed with orange zest. To complement its light hop aroma, the beer has a crisp mouthfeel, followed by a hint of sweetness from wildflower honey.
Oh.
This drinkable and delicious beer is an award-winning ale from Boone's Beer Pioneer, and it comes in an ABV of 4.7%.
Ooh, sessionable.
This is a very good beer. I've had this.
No, okay.
I had that night at the event. So it's one of my kind of, it would be my kind of beer. It's nice, really fresh aroma.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's kind of like I said, you get some nice mild hop flavor, but that sweetness behind it and the freshness of it.
Yeah, this is definitely a gateway.
And so all year.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep. Just any craft beer drinker you're trying to introduce to, I don't know what I like. I've been drinking the other stuff, and I want to start a craft beer journey. This would be an excellent one to recommend to them.
Yeah, because as we approach the cold weather, it doesn't always mean you have to drink stouts and porters and all these heavy beers. There is the time when you have these, it kind of changes up your palate a little bit.
And particularly if you're not accustomed to drinking a lot of dark beers. If you kind of are a light beer drinker, or not light, like L-I-T-E.
Like color.
Color light.
Right, yep.
If you like the pales, you need to kind of have something just to go to beer all year round.
Sure. Yep.
And this would be an excellent one.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So now, a Spoaty-Oaky Pale Ale.
Spoaty-Oaky.
Oh, Spoaty, I can't read.
Spoaty-Oaky, like oats.
We can, so you can. Proceeds from every can support the revitalization of our mountains and rivers. That's also really very cool.
All about.
I like that.
So they say the Spoaty-Oaky, American style pale ale, this is a smooth take on the American classic pale ale, brewed with a heavy nose of oats, so it should be extra smooth, of course. That makes for a creamy mouthfeel, balanced by unique hop-forward flavor and aroma. AB of 5.4%.
Oh, just exceeded the.
But I don't know what hops. It didn't sound in the description, but maybe a mix. This is starting to get a little hoppier in aroma.
Yeah, it doesn't say. But that's also very subjective too when people say hoppy, because there's hoppy flavor and then there's hoppy bitterness. And the two don't necessarily go together.
This is not IBU.
Okay.
It is, of course,
the aroma is
yeah.
This is the example of hop flavor, right? Where you're not getting that bitterness. You're like, okay, we're going for those 80, 90 IBUs. This has the great hop flavor and not the bitterness.
That's right.
And that's what, and
that's why it's so approachable.
Yeah, and that's why that's why I want to emphasize that IPAs and double IPAs and things like that, I love them, but I love them for the hop flavor. The bitterness, meh.
And as we were saying about the other beer, the more hop those doubles and triple IPAs, that's not what you want to start drinking when you first are figuring out if you like hops or not.
Oh, yeah.
Because that can be so off-putting, because it is, depending on what you're drinking, of course, either so bitter or you can get such a strong flavor that it's, I don't know if I want this. And of course, the more hops you drink, you can flavor your palate for the rest of the evening.
And now we end up, you put them in a good order.
I know some of what I'm doing.
Yeah, now this one ends with an IPA.
Yeah, the Long Leaf IPA, taking its name from the toast of the Old North State, this amber IPA, cheers with a white head, citrus aroma, and intense resins, hop flavor, that will linger on your palate, just like we just say. This one will stick with you and the hoppiness a little bit.
I love resiny.
So of course, it was the right thing, as Dave would say, to drink it last.
Yep.
Because it would have flavored the other two.
Yep. Yep. The one thing I always remember with IPAs and things that say they're heavily hopped is it's just going to shatter your palate for anything else. If you went this way, if you started with your IPA and then went to the lighter ones,
our impression of the blonde particularly would have been very different.
Yes, that's exactly
the sweetness would have not come through at all, or it would have been such a different experience.
I think the bitterness would have lingered on. I think the bitterness you would have thought this would be more bitter than what it actually was.
Right.
So you definitely want to go this way.
And this, in fact, is not overly hoppy in the flavor, but it starts to get you to the bitterness. But still, it's not very bitter.
No, it's not bitter, but and actually, this is I'm not getting the citrus aroma, but it's more. This is more of the I guess the resiny, not citrus hops.
I'm looking for the date.
Okay. The born on date.
Well, actually, this must be a good till date. It says December 11, 16. So this must be a good until date. The way they do it.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Make sure you drink it, because one thing you don't want is
that's the other thing about
a skunky IPA.
or even if it's not gone quote skunky, it could over time, of course, lose so much of its hoppiness.
Yeah,
and that's kind of what you're saying about skunky, but sometimes skunky means just bad. But it's not what it was intended to be. Obviously, if it's old.
The hops lose their freshness, and then you're really not getting what the brewer intended, and that's what you don't want. Fresh beer is best.
There's just no sense in drinking craft beer and then not having the experience that you intended to have.
Right.
Not that you don't like every one, but at least know what the intent was when it was put in the bottle or can and put in a draft or whatever.
Absolutely.
So we had 3 great examples from Appalachian Mountain Brewery today. We had the Boone Creek Blonde Ale,
Right.
the Long Leaf IPA, and then the Spoaty-Oaky American Style Pale Ale. A very good representation across their brand too. That's
Yeah,
great.
it's really good.
They do great things in Boone. Make sure when you get Boone, you get it there. And the partners are widely available across the state now. So that's right. That's great too.
Yep.
So we'll give a shout out to Appalachian Mountain, to Boone. We love being in Boone. And until next time, this is David Boone reminding you to drink local and keep your beer dollars in North Carolina.